And in our top business story, the UAE Central Bank has approved its 5-year strategic plan with a focus on the bank's role in achieving the UAE Vision 2021. The meeting was chaired by Mubarak Rashid Al Mansouri, the UAE Central Bank governor, which discussed some of the major initiatives that the central bank will focus on, including improving regulations, financial stability, innovation, loans to SMEs, emiratization and anti-money laundering plans. According to a statement, Al Mansouri also announced the vision for the central bank that aims to promote monetary and financial stability towards sustainable economic growth through effective supervision, prudent reserve management and robust financial infrastructure. The UAE Central Bank's new strategy for 2017 to 2021 includes strengthening the monetary and reserve management, enhancing the regulatory and supervisory framework for banks and other financial institutions, the central bank's role in the national economy and the UAE's competitiveness, improving banking operations services, and to ensure safe, sound and efficient clearing and settlement systems within the country. The promotion of a culture of innovation has also been added as one of the objectives to the bank's new strategy, in line with the National Innovation Strategy. And continuing with Jumeirah Central now, Dubai Holding unveiled the master plan of the new highly anticipated $20 billion development to the media this morning, describing it as a crown jewel of Dubai's real estate market. At a press briefing, Dubai Holding revealed the details and the model of the new project, which will be built in the current Al Sufa district, though no date has been set for its full completion, as it's planned to be ongoing. Designed to be a mixed-use development, clearing work on the 47 million square foot project has begun, with construction on the first phase to begin in early 2017. During the briefing today, senior officials from Dubai Holding revealed that the project's 24 billion dirham Phase 1 will consist of 69 different projects, featuring 12 residential blocks, as well as 4 blocks of student accommodation, which will face the Sheikh Zayed Road. The first phase will also feature 14 hotels, as well as an urban mall and 2 performance theatres. The area on which the project will be built was initially going to be home to the Mall of the World, which officials have stated will now move over to Dubailand, as the new Jumeirah Central will focus on the 278 planned projects. Describing it as a blueprint of the future, Morgan Parker, the COO, stated that the new development is expected to have the first aerial transportation system in the region, as well as the world's largest outdoor art gallery.
We were given a very rare opportunity by the leadership of Dubai Holding to look at this site with a fresh set of eyes and contemplate what's the best outcome for Dubai. We collaborated with all of the government agencies. We talked to all the think tanks around the world to try and better understand what makes great cities. And of course, with the vision of His Highness to make Dubai all it can possibly be, the decision was made that this site should perform the function of being an integrated mixed-use city centre. And the result is that the Mall of the World has been moved. It's been moved to Dubailand, where that project, with its ambitions, can really deliver. The approach we've taken thus far has been to take our time and get things right. And that's true in the planning as it is in the construction phases. So what we'll start with in 2017 is the infrastructure that enables the first 69 projects to be commenced, and then one by one those projects will pop up out of the ground. And I think by 2020, 2021, you can start to see buildings opening for operation at Jumeirah Central.
The UAE economy is set to start recovery in 2017 to 2018 off the back of a strong balance sheet, but it's likely to record its slowest growth since 2010 this year. That's according to the latest UAE forecast. Capital Economics Middle East Outlook said that recovery is expected in the 2017-18 fiscal year, as the country has been more proactive in terms of economic diversification than other GCC states, and is expected to cope relatively well with a prolonged period of low oil prices, and to be one of the Gulf's best-performing economies in the coming years. It stated that despite low oil prices, the UAE's economy held up well last year, with GDP growth picking up to 3.8% from 3.1% in 2014, helped by strong growth in the oil sector. However, the non-oil economy recorded its weakest growth in 5 years, which the forecast put down to fiscal tightening. The report noted that as this continues throughout 2016 and the boost from oil falls, growth will decline to 2% by the end of the year, and the average GDP growth for countries in the region will be just 1.3%. Financial institutions such as the IMF, however, have predicted the UAE can expect growth of up to 3%. RAK Properties has reported increased profits during the first half of the year, with revenues in excess of 147 million dirhams. That's between January to June 2016. The report half-year figures reveal a 70.5% increase in net profits when compared to the same period last year, up to 38.69 million dirhams from 22.69 million last year. Revenues also increased from 92.04 million dirhams in 2015 to 147.10 million this year. To date, RAK Properties' total assets are valued at 4.77 billion dirhams as of June the 30th, an increase on the 4.75 billion dirhams recorded on December the 31st last year. Mohammed Sultan Al-Qadi, the managing director and CEO of RAK Properties, stated that the results for the first half of the year are a clear indication of the company's strong position in the marketplace. Despite the downturn being experienced across the industry, demand is still there, and reputable developers such as RAK Properties have established trust with local, regional, and international buyers and investors.